All right, the stage is set for what should be a really good game one as this series gets underway. Introductions wrapping up down on the field, and first pitch just minutes away. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Game one of the American League Division Series. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Houston Astros. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the #1 way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Framber Valdez. How about a scouting report on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
George Springer stands in now and watches strike one. Here's the 0-1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Next pitch is downstairs. Packed house here at Minute Maid. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Chris Framber Valdez has turned into one of the best pitchers in all of baseball. He's got that power sinker and the power cologne.
And the power curveball as well. Just a joy to watch him pitch. It seems like he's been around a long time. Kind of an old soul, Boog.
And he deals. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Yeah, just goes about his business, gets a lot of ground balls when they put it in play, and just loves being out there. And as for the cologne, makes him pitch better, he believes.
Slides, but it gets by him. Now he turns and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Chris Framber uses 3 types of cologne. tropical scent for pitching, a more subtle smell when he's not pitching, and a very intense smell for when he goes out.
That's what I call self-awareness right there.
To the right side. Altuve handles it, and Machetta's retired. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
This one in the dirt, and Guerrero is set down.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now here is Alejandro Kirk. Foul ball. And there's a foul ball. Springer on third with 2 out. Struck him out looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Blue Jays held in check. Now here come the Astros. No score. This is the American League Division Series on the show. Welcome back. And our pitcher tonight, Chris Bassett. What do you have on him, Chris?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
And stepping in for the Astros, Kyle Tucker. There's a strike. Kyle's brother Preston got a little bit of time in the big leagues. Pretty good left-handed hitter. Played his college ball at the University of Florida. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Up the middle. Fires over to Guerrero. 1 up, 1 down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Jose Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Way high. And a pitch. That one misses. They're now 3-1. And that's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And a pitch. Fouled off again. And it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air, left field. Varsho moving under it and puts the squeeze on that one. And there are two down.
Batting third. No left field.
Two outs, base is empty. Yordan Alvarez up next for the Astros. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. That's in for a strike. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one ripped. Varsho ranging back some more, pulls it in on the warning track. An inning in the books tonight, and we're scoreless here on the show. Back here at the ballpark, now the left fielder, Dalton Varsho. The pitch. And ball one.
No, that's down. Ball.
Just missed.
Curveball kind of backed up on him there. I think it just slid out of the hand a little bit too soon.
Next pitch misses, and it's 3-0.
3-0.
And that one clips the corner. Caught it, looking for the K.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. Those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
Matt Chapman up to the plate now. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Second inning here, no score. And that one fouled off. Here comes a pitch. Just missed. And there's the strike. Goes down looking. Now it's the Toronto designated hitter, Santiago Espinal. On the ground to third, Bregman handles. On to first, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down for him there. Now to the bottom of the second. We're tied, 0-0. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Batting fifth, the third baseman.
Here's Alex Bregman. Bregman, who had a great career at LSU. He was the 2nd overall pick in 2015. He wears that number on his back, number 2. And Singy, he was a big Derek Jeter fan growing up. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, Boog, a lot of guys would love to be taken in the first round and second overall, but Alex Bregman seems to have carried that as a chip on his shoulder over the years, not being the #1 pick overall, and he's played in such a way where he's always trying to show people that he's the best, and it's translated on both sides of the ball.
Next offering is down low.
3-0.
Down. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So up next, Jeremy Pena. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
There's the strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Bregman leads off first with one away. And a ball evens the count. And a pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Two on the way. Struck him out looking.
That was a pretty fun at bat right there, but you kind of hate to see a long battle like that end on a questionable call. I think he was right in letting it go. Frustrating result after he fought so hard at the plate.
And the batter now, Chas McCormick. Strike one.
0-1.
Not even close there. And that is ball one. Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and no swing, says Joe McDonald. The pitch. In the air out to center. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for Houston. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here in Houston, now it's the second baseman, Whit Merrifield. Merrifield, multi-time All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was a 9th-round draft pick back in 2010. And the first pitch misses for ball one. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And the pitch. Slice down the right side. On the ground. Throws across the diamond. Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting up, the center fielder, Kevin.
Here's Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
First offering misses the mark. Kiermaier, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And that's in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Swings and misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
That's towards center. McCormick tracks it down for the out. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Here's George Springer. Led this game off with a double, but they weren't able to drive him in. First pitch just misses. That clips the corner.
Well, he left that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
And a ball and 2 strikes. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. This to third. Over to Abreu. And that is that. Nothing doing here this half. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz.
Yainer Diaz.
Bassett back to work. And that's a little high. And there's a ball.
That's down.
Pitch misses, and now 3-0. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, that could be a tone setter for the inning. 4 straight pitches and leadoff batters on base. We'll see if the next guy waits until there's a called strike before he takes the bat off the shoulder.
Here's a speed threat, Jake Myers. That misses, and that's ball 1. Diaz on at first, nobody out. Check swing, no appeal.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Fought off foul. Bounce to the right. Into the outfield. Base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
The right fielder, number 30.
So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Kyle Tucker. grounded out his first time. On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Now it rolls down into the corner. One runs in. Bichette with a relay home, and he's out. But one run is in to score.
The base runner did a great job of making that a close play at the plate with an excellent slide. Made the catcher work to get out there and put down the tag. The throw was on the money, and that's what made the difference. Big time play to cut down a run.
Jose Abreu up to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. And it's fouled away.
Abreu, a really hard worker, a guy who takes his craft seriously in the batting cages and on the field during batting practice. He's always trying to stay in the big part of the field, not trying to have a home run derby during BP, but understands that those are typically mistakes when you're trying to hit line drives.
Strike 2. Next pitch misses way outside. And the right-hander deals. And now it's even up.
It's a good take.
And that one a little bit high.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Out towards left center. Varsho moving under it. And there's 2 down.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Ripped, but it curls foul. At the belt and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take a 2-run lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
So 2 down. Jose Altuve up to hit here. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. That's through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Righty to the plate. And 1-2. That one missing inside. Shoots a line drive single into right center. Alvarez around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And now it's Alex Bregman. And first offering is fouled off. kicks and fires. Swing and a miss. 0-2. That one missed.
1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
He goes down looking. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. On to the 4th now in game number 1. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. Start of the 4th, digging in, Bo Bichette.
The shortstop, Bo
Well, after
Bichette.
putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
The 1-0. And that one missing low. Out to center. McCormick has it sized up. Puts it away for the out.
Now back, the first baseman.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 1 so far. That one misses. 1-0. Outside.
The ball. Outside.
And that's in the dirt. And that's ball 3. And he pumps it a strike.
3-1.
And he walked him.
Take your base.
Up next is Blue Team. The catcher.
Here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Went down on strikes his first time through. And fouled off. Guerrero, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. McCormick pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now back, left field. Dalton Varsho.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Pitch misses, and it's 1-0. In there at the knees for a strike. One now.
Ball.
Swings through that one.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And now it's 3-2. Matt Chapman up next.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And now the lefty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 1 left for Toronto. They're still down. It's 2-0. here at Minute Maid Park. At the plate, Jeremy Pena.
The shortstop,
Jeremy Pena, Chris, what a story. 2022 and the impact he had in the playoffs. He was not only the ALCS MVP, but he was also the World Series MVP where the Astros won it all. Into the outfield, base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the batter now, Chas McCormick. Late on that fastball. The pitch. That's in there. And that is strike two.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Ball one there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Bassett with a look to first. Back in there standing. And that one lifted in the air center field. Kiermaier moving under it. Makes the grab, one down.
Now the catcher, Diaz.
So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Pitch misses there, and that's ball one. Runner on the go. Popped up. Makes the grab, out. Number 2. Throw behind the runner. They've got him doubled off. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We played 4. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Matt Chapman. The wind and the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
1-0.
Tucker on the move. Nice grab on the run. And there's one down.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And now for the Jays, Santiago Espinal. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
And that's a fair ball.
Only 2 hits allowed so far tonight, Boog, so I don't think that one will disrupt his momentum all that much. You know, he's really been on top of his game, commanding his pitches all night long.
Whit Merrifield up to the plate. That's down and in. And another ball.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. The pitch. Rolled to short. Possible 2-ball. The flip to second. On to Jose Abreu. That's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and stepping in is the speedy Jake Myers. And the right-hander back to work. That misses the zone. Ball 1.
Well, these Astros doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Here's the Astros leadoff man, Kyle Tucker. Bassett with a look to first. Myers back on a dive. Thinking Kyle Tucker has done a little bit of everything. He's won a World Series. He's been an All-Star. He's won a Gold Glove. And a guy who was the 5th overall pick in the 2015 draft. The 0-1. Good eye right there.
He's been a guy that can kind of fly under the radar, but not so much anymore. Everyone's aware of the damage that he can do in that lineup, but the guy that's kind of old school, doesn't wear the batting gloves, just goes up there and rakes. Got a great arm in the outfield as well. Definitely the pride of Plant High School in Tampa, Florida.
And Tucker is retired. 1 away.
Now, the first baseman, Jose Abreu.
And next to hit for Houston, Jose Abreu. Off the mark there, and that's ball 1.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Myers at first, 1 gone. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. And here it comes. Swings through that one for strike 2. And he deals. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Now move to first. Myers dives back in safely. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a ball popped up. And it falls. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
The lefty, number 44,
Here's Yordan Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. Two on, one out. Fouled off. He was late. Ground ball left side, could be two. Touches the bag for one, and that's two. No runs, two hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through five. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. Welcome back. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Kevin Kiermaier. And a pitch. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded. It's there, and that's a great play.
Well, I think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
And it'll be George Springer to step to the plate. Pitch misses inside. 1-0.
1-0.
And that's outside. Swing and a miss. That is strike two. And now it's filled up. And a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Got it by him for the K.
Well, that was the cutter down and in right there. And typically, if you're going to have a chance with the pitch, if it's down, that's your best chance of doing anything with it. It's kind of like a mini slider, just with a little less vertical movement. But still, that one tied him up, and he couldn't get the barrel to it.
Bichette in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride low, out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. Tries to check his swing, but he makes contact. He steps on the bag, and that is that. One hit, one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4-5-6 coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Jays nothing. Back back here at the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Jose Altuve. One of the skill sets Altuve brings to the table, he is a notorious bad ball hitter. But whether it's in the zone or out of the zone, since he debuted in 2011, no player has more hits in the majors than Jose Altuve. Late swing, fouled off.
Yeah, Boog, and Altuve, a 3-time AL batting champ and the first second baseman to win multiple batting titles since Hall of Fame second baseman Rod Carew won 5 batting titles between 1969 and 1975.
1-2 now. Altuve waits. That one hammered center field. Kiermaier raging back towards the wall. Backs him on. And that ball is out of here. A soaring shot to center. And they tack on to their lead. It's 3-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. Gave it a great effort, but you know those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here comes the manager out of the Blue Jays dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. That's it for Chris Bassett, and it's going to be a start that he'd like to get a redo on. Not his best. Back with the new arm in a minute. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Eric Swanson. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty.
Eric Swanson.
Now it's Alex Bregman. A strikeout and a walk. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The pitch. And that one is inside ball 1. The pitch. That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. Here comes a pitch. Bounce to third. Chapman over to first in time. And they get Bregman for the out. And stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena. Pena, 25 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. And that's a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Tim Meza up and loosening in the pen. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Next offering upstairs. And the righty deals.
2-2.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
McCormick in the box now. No balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball up.
That clips the corner. Here's a 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And that is out number 3. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. You're watching the American League Division Series on the show. Back here in Houston, and now the catcher comes up to him. Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game. And first offering is fouled off.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
And he grounds one to the right side, and that's just foul.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. And the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The 1-2. On a line, base hit.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So up next for Toronto, Dalton Varsho, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In there, and it's 0-1.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
At the belt and fires. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out. And he's got a double.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great. And maybe they've got something going here. Trying to get back into this one.
Now it's Matt Chapman. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Kirk, the runner at third. Varsho stands at second. No outs. Check swing, and he held up. The next offering misses. And now 3-0. And now the lefty. And it's ball 4. He missed down low.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So now here's the DH, Santiago Espinal. Good eye right there.
Well, this is a tough situation with the bases loaded, but the healthiest mindset is just try to get outs, 1 hitter at a time.
Dives, but it's off his glove. Safe. And in comes the run from third.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Astros bullpen. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he leaves with the bases loaded, so he'll look for some help from his teammate coming in behind him. The Astros turn to a new arm of the mound, Hector Neris.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Bases loaded, nobody out. Now at the plate, Whit Merrifield. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Kicks and fires. And that clips the inside corner.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Here's a 1-1. Bounce to the left side. Down the line, and it's foul.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
And now it's 1-2. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Here's Kiermaier now. Ball 1 low. One out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Over to first, safe.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
And the batter is George Springer. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch, inning over. They put 2 on the board on 3 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Astros 3 and the Blue Jays 2. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Simber.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Well, 1-run game. Yainer Diaz digs in now. And here it comes. Ball one, no strikes. Simber is ready. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
He has a tendency to chase out of the zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Sets him down looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball at the knees. And now Jake Myers. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's in there for strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. And out of here. A solo shot, and they boost their lead. It's 4-2.
It's like he's playing wiffle ball up there, and that's typically not the easiest way to hit a home run. To the slight opposite field, into the gap. Man, making it look easy, that's for sure.
So the lineup flips over, and now Kyle Tucker. In for a strike, 0-1. That's in there. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Out towards right center field. Merrifield racing after it. And he makes the grab. 2 down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. That one's in there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Towards first. Guerrero takes it to the bag. Inning over. Astros notch a run on the solo homer. It's now 4-2. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Rafael Montero.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
And now for the Jays, Bo Bichette.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
Hawaiian to kick the pitch. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. Action in the pen down there. Ryan Presley, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. The pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And there's a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. A way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
The 0-1. And there's a ball.
1-1.
That one's in there. And it's 1-2.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. Alejandro Kirk will hit next.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat. Opposite field knock.
See the velocity 97 with that fastball. Next pitch misses inside. And that's ball 2.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Next offering is in for a strike. And there's ball 4.
Well, that's a really good take right there, and that's just mentally prepared, knowing that if it's not on a tee, you're going to take that pitch because you still have one more strike to work with. Not easy to lay off, but he did an excellent job in that plate appearance.
Varsho in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Blue Jays held in check. They trail it here 4-2. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Zach Pop.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. And he deals. There's a strike, 95 of that one.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
The 1-1.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Righty delivers. That one blasted deep to right. Springer drop step going back and gone. He leaves the yard to right and they add a run. It's 5-2. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. He's already homered in this game. In there for strike one. And the right-hander deals. Now 1-1.
1-1.
One and two here. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Righty to the plate. On the ground, right side. And they get Altuve for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
Now the third baseman, Alex Bregman. And a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And ball one.
Strike.
Ball to strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now Jeremy Pena.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
In there, and it's 0-1. Now one miss.
That's the ball. 1-1.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swings through that.
2-2 the count.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the Blue Jays. Astros go to the pen, and here comes Ryan Presley.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
And here is Matt Chapman. The pitch. Upstairs. Presley, in his 10th season, he features a slider, a four-seamer, a slurve, and he works in a changeup. Here's a 1-1. Way high.
2-1.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the left field line, but hooking foul. And now the count filled up 3-2. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. The game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And now the DH, Santiago Espinal. Good contact guy, good defender. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
When the leadoff man gets on, you want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Runner at first with no outs here. And that is cut on and missed. And the count is 0-2. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Abreu over to second. They get the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the double play defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
So it's their last chance in this one. Whit Merrifield next up for the Blue Jays. That's in there. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground to third. And that one handled. Whips it to first on the run. And that'll do it.
Pretty early in this series to say a must-win game, but when you've got home field advantage, it's a luxury, but you have to protect it. Huge win in game 1 to set the tone.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First was the victorious Astros, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.